Hola, amigos. My name is Senor Mr. 808, and in today's video, I'm going to be reacting to a song by a gentleman that goes by the name of Chris Webby. The song is called Mischief Night. This song came out 2 months ago, and apparently features a diss towards fellow rap white boy artist that goes by the name of Thomas McDonald. I hope this is going to be a good one. Thank you for clicking on the video. And with that said, let's go ahead and get to this, shall we? Let's go, everybody.
Okay, all set, let's go.
I'm a raw dude, it's what I evolved to. And the shit you heard about me is probably all true. And what you call my peers in rap, I call food. Cut them into little pieces and dip them in fondue. Cocaine and chartreuse to get loose and boost. These spastic outbursts occurring up in the booth. I'm writing these dissertations, they writing like Mother Goose. And their fans must be slow too, cause they getting views. But it's cool, cause I'm riding on my own path. Stayed out the way of the game and I chose that. While they climb the Hollywood mountain with a broke back. Selling ass while they selling souls, selling both that. And I could've been G-Eazy, could've signed a big deal. Took those very same
Ben G-Eazy, that ain't something to brag about. Fuck G-Eazy, that man ain't shit right now. What do you have, like maybe one good year? At least to my knowledge, I never hear about that dude ever.
selling both that. And I could've been G-Eazy, could've signed a big deal. Took those very same meetings, but I got a weird feeling. Looking at it now, that shit gives me the chills. Cause to be G-Eazy would suck, dog, for real. He on so many drugs, he got me looking sober. Now wipe that damn makeup off, you fucking poser. That Satan worshiping Illuminati shit is over. And so is your career, dog, let me give you closure. Throw this motherfucker in a halfway house before he spits another trash ass bar. Just get him out, G, you making what?
Yeah, G-Eazy was more about his sound and his suave, his whole Rico Suave kind of vibe that he had to him. Kind of a ladies' man, kind of a rapper. And he did have an album that I actually enjoyed some of the songs on. I can't remember what it was called, but he was facing away from the camera with a black leather jacket and was kind of looking back like that or whatever. I can't remember what it was called, but there's a few good songs on that track. My favorite song by him is called Me, Myself, and I actually did a mixtape to that song, and oh my goodness, was my version way better than G-Eazy's. I wish that was my beat. But yeah, here nor there, G-Eazy. His career, if you were to look at it on a chart, it was like this. It would have went way up and then way back down. That dude didn't have any sustainability whatsoever.
Over. And so is your career, dog, let me give you closure. Throw this motherfucker in a halfway house before he spits another trash ass bar. Just get him out. Gee, you making white boys look bad right now. And
so is Tom McDonald, honestly. Jesus Christ, that dude is selling out.
as a white boy, you don't get no pass right now. You could say that I'm a dick.
And I used to love Tom McDonald. When he was early on in his career, I truthfully told so many people about that guy when nobody knew that man's name. And then he just started doing shock rap and political rap. And how can I shock you even more than the last shocking video? You can't, bro. Chill. Make a good song. You don't have to shock us or try to shock us in every shit average-ass political song you keep dropping. We get it, bro. We get it. Thomas, brother, we get it. Get back to making good music. Stop with the shock jock bullshit, bro.
The white boy, you don't get no pass right now.
I can't wait to hear what he says about Tom McDonald.
You could say that I'm a dick, I'd be inclined to agree. But I'm just sick of all these wannabe lying MCs. Little puppets for the labels and secret societies. Up at Diddy gatherings, bunch of Hollywood creeps. Can't say from firsthand, never been to one. For the tea, you gotta ask Meek Mill that one. Yeah, my skills ain't dull, yeah, I'm still that one. You could say I'm not a legend, but I feel like one. I'm the bastard son of Shady, so whether or not he chooses to embrace me doesn't matter. He knows he's the one who made me all those years ago when I was little more than a baby. He created a fucking monster, so love me or hate me, I'm still the fucking Jon Snow to the shadiest throne. Thought I wanted it until I started making my own. North of the wall, underground, with a
another Game of Thrones. That's two back-to-back Webby songs, or not back-to-back, but that's two Webby songs I've heard in the last couple days that both had Game of Thrones references in them.
No to the shadiest throne. Thought I wanted it until I started making my own. North of the wall, underground, where the white walkers roam all alone. But just look at how the
Another Game of Thrones, right? This dude is really into Game of Thrones.
all alone. But just look at how the Padawan's grown. With the death of Slim Shady, there's an open slot though. Who you think's qualified? Fucking Jack Harlow? Fuck no, it'd be a compliment.
Another rapper that was so ass. This man had 2 half-decent songs, blew up, and just like G-Eazy, who the fuck is talking about Jack Harlow right now? Nobody. Don't get me wrong, I would still love to trade spaces. I would rather blow up for even 24 hours than to have never blown up at all, but I am 10 times the artist of both these people that he's talked about so far. I put that on my motherfucking dead mama, too.
With the death of Slim Shady, there's an open slot though. Who you think's qualified? Fucking Jack Harlow? Fuck no, it'd be a compliment to call him so-so. That white man can't jump, I mean shit, he could barely flow. I don't know him, I'm just saying he ain't got it like that. And nor do most of the rappers within my Spotify app. And if I don't do it, then who else gonna take out the trash? It's a thankless job, so I just embrace it as that. But why you hating, Webby? What's the fucking matter with you? I don't know, I got bored, didn't have shit to do. Crushed an addy and
And it's not even that you're hating, it's literally rap. Rap is competition. It's all about competition. It's just like, you know, the Celtics hate the Lakers. It's not even that they hate each other, really. It's just competition. It's what it is. Rap is like a sport in that kind of sense, where it's like, you could be my best friend, but if you're a rapper, you're fucking competition regardless, and I'm going to do everything I can to dunk on you and have you see these nuts all up in your face.
I got bored, didn't have
So I get it. I don't treat it like talking shit, but then you got, or hating, talking shit, that kind of thing. But then you got people that are fans. Fanatics is what that word is short for. And they just, you know, they pop off and say all types of wild shit because they don't know what it's like. They can't even make a fucking nursery rhyme even if they tried.
you. I don't know, I got bored, didn't have shit to do. Crushed an addy and snorted it, now I'm back in the mood to massacre these whack rappers. I'm a savage, it's true. I'm not a mean guy, really, I'm just playing my position, which puts me in a position for ripping my competition. But that don't mean I hate everybody, don't you forget it. I got underground alliances with some of the illest. I know Canadian rappers, real Canadian rappers who didn't move to the...
Here we go. He's talking about Tom right here. How Tom moved to the United States from Canada, and yet this dude talks about America like he's goddamn Abraham Lincoln, like he's George W. himself. And I don't mean Bush, I mean like George Washington.
Canadian rappers, real Canadian rappers who didn't move to the States and stopped claiming it after. Yeah, you know who I mean, that's just my thoughts on the matter. And regardless of the science, I'm an anti-Daxer. Shout to Mercules D.
Oh shit, that he's not gonna, that was all he said. It was just a very kind of subliminal bar against Tom. I thought he was going to go harder. And now is he talking shit about Dax? Because that's one I'm not really cool with. I show a lot of love to Dax. I get that the dude is odd. I get that maybe he's fucked over some people in his career. But for some reason, I got love for Dax. I don't know what it is. I like Dax because he's weird, you know what I mean? He's not your stereotypical black rapper that always talks about all the shit that they all talk about. He's not afraid to cut his wrists open and let it bleed on the record. You know what I mean? He's not afraid to make himself vulnerable, and that's why I got heart for Dax. I got heart for any artist that makes himself vulnerable. And Dax is one of the greats. So when he says anti-Daxer, I think he's talking about Dax the rapper. I don't like that bar, but I'll have to look more into it. Maybe Dax shit on him or something. I don't know.
Science, I'm an anti-Daxer. Shout to Mercules.
I gotta hear that bar again, actually.
That's just my thoughts on the matter. And regardless of the science, I'm an anti-Daxer. Shout to Mercules, DTG, and Quake. Shout to Classified and Chalk Claire leading the way. And any other real Canadians I'm meaning to say. But above all else, it's rest in peace, Pat Stay. Wait, you didn't say Drake? Yeah, I know. I'm not a girl with bad musical taste or a homo. I ain't big enough to diss him, though he's out of my league. And after Kendrick caught that body, honestly, there's no need. So fuck it, nothing matters, cause whatever I do, I'm not part of the program, so I ain't getting the views. I could fucking cure cancer, go and get on the news. I still won't get the credit whenever the credit is due. But if you do get mad at what I said today, I won't apologize, and yes, it was meant that way. But fuck it, I can't help the fact I am this way. Wish I wasn't sometimes, but
I could go bar for bar with this guy all day. Webby and I would sound so good on a track together. I put that on everything I love. I got bars. If you haven't heard my music, go check out some stuff. I got stuff on the YouTube. I got a description down below that will point you to a random SoundCloud link. I know SoundCloud, right? Oh my God, SoundCloud rapper. Well, yeah, when you're independent, you're poor, and you don't have money to get sponsored or any of this shit, yeah, you do shit like SoundCloud. You do shit like MySpace Music back in the day. You do shit like SoundClick. You do shit like BeatStars and all these other random. You do everything you can because you don't know what to do. All right, so stop hating on SoundCloud rappers, you punk ass. Shut your mouth.
I can't help the fact I am this way. Wish I wasn't sometimes, but fuck it sometimes. And sometimes some shit just gotta be said. And who else gonna do it? So screw it, go get my meds. A couple ketamine crystals in a joint to the head. I'm that microphone killer, now that microphone dead.
Oh. Should I diss Chris Webby? Nah. He seems like a cool guy. He would be a perfect target, though. Someone that's obviously way further adapted or way further evolved than I am as far as, you know, he's got his 696,000. But that's usually who you go after. When you're an underdog, you don't want to go after anyone too crazy. Like how he said, he's not big enough to go after Drake. Kendrick Lamar did it anyways, so, you know what I'm saying? This guy's not too big for me to go, I would roast this man. Don't get me wrong, it's all competition. I have no hate towards Chris Webby. Brother, your music's dope. My music's dope. Let's get it in, bro. I wouldn't mind going toe-to-toe with one of these motherfucking other white rappers on YouTube. Let's get it in. Okay, now I'm just losing my mind. Like, share, subscribe. 808 about this mother one time.